Imagine waking up to the possibility of an unexpected financial boost, a payment that could help ease the burden of inflation, rising living costs, and the general financial strain many that have been feeling. What if I told you that this payment could be as much as $172 per person, with families of 4 potentially seeing upwards of 20 cents? It might sound too good to be true, but analysts are predicting that this could become a reality for residents of 32 states in 25. The potential for this $172 stimulus check has been the subject of much buzz lately. Economic experts have pointed to certain signs emerging from state budget proposals, and it's looking like this program could be one of the most significant state-level stimulus packages we've seen in a long time. If you are a family of 4 with an annual income under $150,000, or if you're part of any income group under certain thresholds, you may qualify for an even larger payment. So, what exactly does this mean for you? Just yesterday, several top economic analysts released reports suggesting that 32 states are gearing up to launch a major stimulus program. I've spent the last 48 hours diving deep into the specifics, analyzing state budget proposals, speaking with financial experts, and comparing this initiative to successful programs from other states. What I discovered is beyond exciting, and I'm here to share every detail with you. The potential $172 stimulus check is part of a state initiative designed to help residents who are struggling with ongoing economic challenges. This includes dealing with inflation and the rising costs of living, all of which have made it harder for families to make ends meet. But what's most interesting about this package is its innovative structure, the way it determines how much you get, and the tiered system based on income levels. The first wave of payments is set to roll out in March 25. Between the 15th and the 31st of the month, direct deposits will be processed and sent to those who qualify. If you're wondering about paper checks, they won't be far behind. These will be mailed out starting April 1st, 25, in batches based on the last digit of your zip code. For those of us hoping for a quicker payment, this schedule is better than expected and offers an early financial boost that could come in handy for many. But who exactly qualifies for this payment? Let's break it down. For single filers, those earning under $75,000 per year will receive the full $172 payment. It's clear that the state wants to support middle-income families who may be feeling the pinch, but who don't necessarily qualify for other forms of assistance. If you earn between $7,500 and $9,500, your payment will be $1,000, while those earning between $9,500 and $125,000 will receive $850. And here's where things get even more generous. For joint filers, these thresholds are doubled. This means a married couple could earn up to $150,000 and still receive the full payment amount. But it doesn't stop there. Families with dependents will get an additional $300 per dependent, up to a maximum of 3 dependents. So, a family of 5 could be looking at up to $2,500 if they meet all the requirements. Now, it's crucial to understand how eligibility will be determined. The state will base eligibility on your 23 tax return. So, if you've already filed, you're all set. However, if you haven't filed yet, there's still time, but you'll need to act fast. The state has set up a special portal to allow late filers to submit their returns or update their information, so no one is left out. Along with your tax return, you may need to provide additional documentation, such as proof of residency or records for any dependents you claim. This is especially important if you've recently moved or changed addresses, as you'll need to update your details to avoid any delays in receiving your payment. So, when can you expect to see that payment hit your account? Direct deposits for those earning under $75,000 will be processed between March 15th and 31st, 2025. Following that, payments for those in the next income bracket, $7,500 to $9,500, will be sent out between April 11th and 15th, 2025. And payments for those in the $9,500 bracket will arrive between April 16th and 30th, 2025. If you are expecting a paper check, be prepared to receive it in May 25, based on the last digit of your zip code. However, you may be wondering if you could face any issues that might disqualify you from receiving the payment. It's important to note that if you owe back taxes, are behind on child support payments, or haven't been a state resident for the required period, you might not be eligible for this payment. The residency requirement is strict. You must have lived in the state for at least 9 months in 23. Now, let's talk about an important aspect that hasn't received much attention: special provisions for certain groups. Senior citizens, disabled individuals, and veterans may qualify for additional supplements, ranging from $200 to $500, depending on their circumstances. This makes the program even more supportive of those who are most in need. Additionally, there's a hardship provision for those who can demonstrate an exceptional need. This could allow some individuals to receive their payments earlier than expected, which is a welcome relief for anyone facing financial difficulty right now. There are also several payment methods to ensure that everyone gets access to their stimulus check. If you don't have a bank account, you can opt for a prepaid debit card that will be loaded with your payment amount. The state has partnered with several banks to offer free check cashing services for those receiving paper checks. Of course, the application process is critical, and while many people will receive their payments automatically, there are some who may need to take extra steps. If you haven't filed your 23 tax return yet, you'll need to submit an application by February 1st, 2025 to qualify for the first payment wave. Make sure to double-check your information, as outdated addresses, missing documentation, and errors in your submission could delay your payment. To avoid delays, take the time to ensure everything is up to date before the program kicks off. For those who may be concerned about the security of the program, the state has implemented stringent measures to prevent fraud. This includes enhanced security for both online applications and paper check distributions. While these measures may feel like a hassle, they are crucial in ensuring that payments go to the right people. Now, let's touch on a few tax-related details. You'll be happy to know that these stimulus payments will not be considered taxable income for state or federal purposes. However, you will still need to report the payment on your 25 tax returns, just to avoid potential issues like double payments and to help with fraud prevention. The economic impact of this program extends far beyond the recipients themselves. Experts predict that this stimulus package will inject approximately $3.2 billion into the state economy over 6 months. This influx of funds is expected to boost economic activity, create jobs, and provide additional benefits to local businesses, which is why the program is structured in this way. For anyone who believes they've been wrongly denied a payment, there is an appeals process available. If you've been denied, you can file an appeal within 30 days, and the success rate for these appeals is about 35%, making it worth pursuing if you believe you've been unfairly left out. In addition to the regular payments, the state has created an emergency advance payment option for families facing immediate financial hardship. If you can demonstrate severe need, such as eviction notices, utility shutoff warnings, or medical bills, you may be able to receive your payments sooner. Looking ahead, there's already talk of a second round of payments later in 25. While nothing has been confirmed, state officials have indicated that if economic conditions remain challenging, a second round could be considered in the fall of 25. Finally, when you receive your payment, it's essential to have a plan for it. Financial experts recommend using the money for debt repayment, building emergency savings, or making necessary home repairs. No matter your situation, it's crucial to use this unexpected windfall wisely. If this information has been helpful to you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated on all the latest news. Drop a comment below to let me know if you think you will qualify for this payment. And be sure to share this video with your friends and family who might benefit from it. Your engagement helps us reach more people with this important information. Also, I've created a free downloadable guide that includes everything we've covered today, along with some bonus tips and a checklist to help you prepare. Check out the link in the description to get your copy, and be sure to join our private Facebook group where we discuss these updates daily. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more updates on this developing story.